Something else that's getting over with the audience is what you're doing with Rick Rude. However, that rivalry is about to come to an end. Saturday night's main event is taped in Baltimore on 10/25, and you'll score a win by DQ when Heenan interferes. The real story, though, is what happens after the bell rings. Let's drop in on this.
Rude has to be out like a light. And what's Bobby Heenan doing? He was up, the cracks are coming down. Look how stupid Roberts is. Instead of going for the pin, he went after the tights, and Heenan forced to interfere. Forced to interfere. This match is going to result in this. That's who he was. Heenan was waving for Andre the Giant to come down in ringside. That's who he was waving at just a moment ago. I want to see how Jake handles this situation, McMahon. Bobby Heenan's going to be in trouble here. Heenan now on one leg. Hurry up, Andre. Andre coming in. The match officially over, and Andre struck the hammer when that's not fair. Andre is 500 pounds. He's 7 feet and 4 inches tall. Look, headbutt, crushing headbutt. And Snake's out on the floor where he belongs, looking like a snake. Andre the Giant and Bobby Heenan concerned as to the physical well-being of ravishing Rick Rude. Rude suffering the DDT, and anytime any man goes down as a result of a DDT, you can look for serious neck injury. He could be knocked unconscious. Wait a minute, Jake back up on his feet. He's coming back into the ring. And look what he had. Oh, this ought to be good. Heenan stepped to the outside. You think Damien's ready for a giant? I don't know. Look at this. What's going on here? Andre is not moving in. Andre normally would be attacked. Is he backing off? Well, wait a minute. Andre the Giant with his hand outstretched. I'm not too sure. He may not want to have anything at all to do with Jake and Damien. Andre looking down at Bobby. He doesn't like that at all, I think he said. Andre yelling for Bobby. Yelling for Heenan. I've never seen this before. Oh, wait a minute. You know, Jesse, I think he's afraid. Yes, he's terrified. I didn't think the Giant was afraid of anything. Andre the Giant looks like he's terrified of that snake. Look at this. I wouldn't have believed it, McMahon. Andre backing off. Jake the Snake taunting Andre the Giant with that python, Damien. Moving, oh no, it's all around the Giant, look at this. Damien the Snake clutching, it's choking Andre the Giant. Andre going down. You know, this is horrible, McMahon. I've said it before, there's no place for stuff like this in the world of wrestling. Andre the Giant down on the canvas, and Jake putting Damien all over him. Andre clutching his chest. Andre is just terrified. He's terrified of the Snake. Jake back over, putting Damien. Oh, no, look at this. Down in the crotch area. I can't believe how sadistic Jake is. It's obvious Andre's now. Out. Jesse, Andre is unconscious. He's been scared to death, or he's scared unconscious. Look at this. He is unconscious.
Right in the crotch area, Jake.
What can I say?
You play the hits when it comes to stuffing the snake down people's trunks and wrapping it around their crotch. It was good stuff.
Yeah, it's all shits and giggles, man. I just bring the attention to what Andre did there, of how Andre reacted. He sold that like $1 million. You know, he did everything perfect. It was perfect. And I remember him going down, and the snake was coming off of him, and then Heenan is massaging his chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he starts pounding his chest, trying to get his heart to go. And I can't remember who it was, though. They came up to ringside with him, and they said, "Bobby, maybe you should give him mouth to mouth." Fuck you. We had a dead giant.
Oh, that is great.
On that.
God almighty. God knows that he was backstage probably drinking a couple bottles of wine too. So I don't imagine that would be a pleasant experience.
At least 2 bottles.
My goodness. I mean, the whole thing though, the faked heart attack, like what were your thoughts on the angle when it was brought to you?
I didn't see it. When they told me I was going to be working with Andre, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? The size difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I was 265 then, and I was half the size of him. Half.
Wow.
So how is he going to make this work? And he did. You know, we had our little head to head or face to face moment in the very beginning. He went out the first time that we worked together and just absolutely guzzled me,
Mm.
chewed me up, and spit me out. In fact, it was in Los Angeles where it happened. And I was so angry, so infuriated. I'll tell you how angry I was. I was
Mhm.
so fucking angry that I went to his locker room and yelled at him.
Take some balls.
That was fucking idiot. I'm lucky I didn't die. But it, but true to measure, he just looked at me and went, now we're okay, boss. And that was it.
Awesome.
He just wanted to check me out and see if I had balls and see if I was going to stand up to it. And I did. And I remember whenever I walked in and started yelling, all the agents took off. They didn't want to be in the room when Andre was going to beat the shit out of me.
Man, good for you for standing up to him. And like when you say that he guzzled you for the sake of our audience, are you saying that he was out there and being really physical with you, or he just didn't give you anything in the ring?
Didn't give me a damn thing. It was a little
Mm.
thing too. You know, obviously the man could have just choked me out anytime he wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
or done anything he wanted. I mean, you're completely powerless with Andre.
Man, guy that size, you're right. You're like a little doll in his arms. He can essentially treat you however he likes to. And yeah, I mean, you said it here. You know, he forced everybody to earn his respect based on what you've heard and what I've heard from everybody else. Did you know that he had that reputation whenever you're stepping into the ring with him?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
All I heard is some of the horror stories, you know, with Big John, Stud, and with the Sheik.
Not to mention Savage. I know that he was really rough on him. So yeah, it's you had your work cut out for you, right?
Yeah, damn sure did, man.